Good afternoon. My name's Ted Rumley. I'm your county chairman, and as we've been doing here for the past few weeks, 3 o'clock, we try to give you an update on the current numbers and a little bit on what's going on not only in Georgia but right here in Dade County. Today, we have Georgia has 2,651 confirmed cases. That's up from 366 as of yesterday. Quite a difference. We have 3 in Catoosa, 1 in Chattooga, 8 in Whitfield, 27 in Floyd County, 14 in Gordon County, 119 in Bartow County, and we have 80 deaths. That's up from 69 yesterday. Tennessee, they have 1,373 confirmed cases. That's up from 1,203 as of yesterday in a 24-hour period. 35 in Hamilton County, 4 in Marion, 2 in Grundy County, and 5 in Bradley. Alabama, they have 783 confirmed cases, and that's up from 644 yesterday. Have 5 in Jackson and 4 in DeKalb. There's not a lot changed in Dade County. We still do not have any confirmed cases here, thank goodness. I haven't heard anything else back from any of the ones that have been tested in Dade County. Tomorrow being Monday, I hope we can actually give you actually have some statistic from that. But we've had a lot of calls just since yesterday. had a few yesterday morning, but yesterday and then last night and this morning about our park, our state park. I was out there this morning right after they opened up, and I was out there several hours and was on the phone with Senator Mullis and Mark Williams. Senator Mullis is setting up a phone conference call with him. We were going to try to do that earlier this morning, but we couldn't make it work. But the concern is, from not just the Lookout Mountain community, but I've had calls from all over the county that actually had been out there and witnessed this, but was the extreme, travel, the flow of people coming in and out, especially out-of-state people, and it's just overwhelming. I couldn't even believe this morning the line that was actually forming there, coming into the park, and so it's something I know the governor probably will actually move on or make a decision on this week as to whether maybe not closing the park all the way, but limiting it to maybe day activity or whatever. That'll be up to the state. But I think we've had enough people that's actually calling into the hotline and even calling me that we see a need for something. I mean, the congestion out there was so bad yesterday that they had to have people out there directing parking all through the whole park. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And I've got a couple of pictures that was sent to me of people as far as you can see walking, on the road, up and down. And so we stress to our people here to get out and enjoy yourself and get fresh air, and that's great. That's what you should do, and open your windows like I said yesterday. But I really didn't expect, and I know the people from Dade County that went out there yesterday that couldn't even get in, and they came back to our park down which we're not that crowded, our four fields, our sports complex, thank goodness. But we're getting people from all over, not just Georgia, but there's people from all over the country out there yesterday. We had this morning even. It was amazing how many states was represented there, and so it's something that's being handled throughout the country. I mean, I heard this morning at the actual the Smoky Mountains National Park, they had actually closed the biggest part of that park except for just through traffic, and that's almost unheard of, and for that reason. And actually, I think that Carrie, you told me of another one today, a small park. Was it Nakalula or down in Gadsden? They closed that completely up. That's a small park, and it was for that reason. It was actually not that all the people were coming in like that so much as they were not. They were still congregating, and they were not following really the rules. So, but I'll keep up on that tomorrow. That's a pretty big topic, because that is an artery into Dade County, and they do go to our people do trade at our stores and out on the mountain at the market there and in Trenton, and the concern from the people, from the people that we've had call, and I'm not talking about one or two people. It's been a lot of calls about this. Is worry that they're worried about transmitting the virus, moving it from one area of our state or one area of the country to the other. And I talked to one fellow out there this morning, and they were actually from down in Moultrie, and they had came up, just for this reason, and they actually were looking at different counties that were white, which means white means that we don't have any sign yet of this virus. And he said that they came up to stay, and now probably they're going to stay another week or two, because they feel safer here than they do where they were from. So it's just some questions that we never thought we'd have to answer, or situations a few weeks ago. But like I said yesterday and the days before, our lives have changed, and our way of thinking's got to change. But I don't really have a whole lot more than that. And we've got a new hotline that Carrie has given me here, and she'll post that. And it's a mental health hotline. It's 1-800-985-5990. And of course, if you need to contact us, go to info@dadecounty-ga.gov, or you can call our 657 HELP. It's area code 706. And if you just want to call me, my cell number is 423-667-8999. Most of you have got my number by now. And then also our other commissioners, as always, it's posted on our website, and they're just like me. They answer their phone, and they're here to serve you. We'll be back tomorrow at 3. Carrie, you got anything you want to add? Anything that you might want to say? Okay. I always ask her that, and I know better. But we'll be back at 3 o'clock, and we just want to, you may think this is kind of running around every day, but I don't feel so. I feel this is what we need to be doing, to keep you up, and keep you exactly informed on what's happening here in Dade County, and I know you can turn national news on all you want, you can turn Chattanooga news on, but you can bet anything that changes here in Dade County, well, we'll do it tomorrow at 3, or if anything really major changes, she can let you know out there just in a matter of minutes, and within an hour we'll call this thing back, and if I have to come back tonight. So we just want you to know we're here for you, and just call us if you need us. Carrie, come up.
So we've had a couple of questions already, people saying, why don't you shut the county down to visitors from outside? We spoke to that a little bit yesterday. Commissioner Rumley addressed that on our live update yesterday, so if you missed that, please go back and watch it. I also put in our comments his telephone number, his cell phone number. He does not put that out there lightly. Really, if you have a concern or a question, give him a call anytime at 423-667-8999. He is here to explain to you and talk to you and listen to your concerns. So please, please, please call him if you have concerns about that. He did mention briefly the mental health hotline, and I want to mention that again. I did put it in the comments. It's 1-800-985-5990. At this point in time, we are well into the 15-day self-quarantine that the president has asked us to do in his guidelines. So some people have really taken that to heart and have been in that whole time. One of our watchers and listeners and community members sent this in to us, and I thought it was a great thing and a wonderful thing to share on the weekend. Daily quarantine questions to ask yourself. 1, what am I grateful for today? 2, who am I checking in on or connecting with today? Just because you're inside doesn't mean that you can't talk to people and connect with people. Social distancing simply means keeping a distance of about 6 feet away from other people and not being in big groups. It doesn't mean cutting yourself off from the rest of the world. So to those of you who watch every day, thank you. If you know people who don't have Facebook, mention to them our YouTube channel so they can just get online and watch that. They can stay connected. And then also call and check on your neighbors and your friends and your family. Go outside in your yard, plant something. It's a beautiful day. And be courteous of your neighbors. I know we drove through Canyon Estates earlier today, which is down at the base of the mountain, and there were a lot of cars there. If you visit Sitton's Gulch or that area, make sure to maintain that 6-foot distance and be mindful of your neighbors. Don't park in their driveways or block them in. So we appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure to reach out and check on somebody today. And if you do need help, there is that mental health hotline. You can call at 1-800-985-5990. Have a great day.